Story time about how I discovered the guy that I just started dating. Well, was dating. We're not dating anymore. I had to cut ties with him after this situation. After I found out he was dirty, like very, very dirty. And it's crazy because we had only been talking for about a month. And we had gone on, I'll probably say like 3 dates prior to this last specific date, to where I decided that it's just going to be over with, is done. This particular date, I ended up going to his house because we were going to ride in his car and we were going to go downtown to watch the cars race and all that. And I pulled up to his house and my tire light came on. So I'm like, oh, hey, can you put air in my tire? And he was like, yeah, I'm about to hop in and we could just go to the gas station down the street from his house. So he gets in the car and we go to the gas station. We went to 2 gas stations. Both the gas stations was, the air pump thing was out. So I just had drove back to his house. I was kind of annoyed by that, but I'm like, all right, let's just handle it when we come back from downtown. So he ends up getting out of the car first. And I just happened to just look over. I'm looking over like this. And as he's getting out, not only do I see his butt crack, but it's a lot of boo-boo in there. And it's...
Y'all can't make this up, bro. We got another dusty one, bro. So Buddy don't even wipe his butt, bro. What's wrong with these people in this generation, bro? Niggas can't even wipe their butts. And y'all want a female. That's crazy. I ain't gonna hold y'all for too long, man. Like I said, if y'all want to pull up some wine or something and rock with your boy, go ahead, man. But hey, let's get to the video, fam. It's crazy.
Harry. And I'm like, I know my eyes are not playing tricks on me. Cause he kind of like, he's not big. He's like in between small and medium size. So he like a small, medium teddy bear. And I usually date guys who are like kind of fit, who are actively like in the gym like pretty regularly. But this guy, he doesn't really go to the gym like that, but he has a cool personality. Like he's cool. So he gets out of the car and I just see, I seen half of his butt crack, but it was a lot of poop like on his butt crack and there was hair over there. Like there's a lot of hair in there. So I'm looking, I'm like, I know I'm not tripping. I know my eyes didn't just see this. Like, so I'm like, okay, let me check again. Let me see if I seen what I seen. So I get out of the car and I get inside of his car. And, we driving downtown and stuff like that.
So she had to go check again, bro. She had to get a second look. Hey, that's diabolical, bro.
Now I'm already thrown off. I'm already turned off. I already don't want to be here. But I just want to make sure I really seen what I seen for real before I like really cut him off for real. So we in his car. We gets downtown. We gets to the parking. And I'm like, all right, I'm about to let him get out the car again. Because at this point, he's driving. I'm in the passenger seat. So I'm slowly gathering up my purse and all that stuff, even though I really didn't have much for real. But I'm just moving extra slow. So I look over and he gets out of the car again. And I'd seen it again. I'm like, oh my gosh. You have like this dude. It was like chunks of boo-boo. Like chunks. His butt crack. Like I'm just in disbelief. I'm like, I really did see it, but I'm like, hold on, let me see one more time.
Why she had to look a third time, bro? How many times you gotta see this, bro? Golly, bro.
I just needed to make sure that I seen this. I'm like, this can't be for real. Like this, I'm really like seeing this right now. I never experienced nothing like this. So we walking downtown. So at this point, again, like this is all I'm thinking about. So he trying to hold hands and all that stuff. I'm like, no, don't touch me. Like it's too hot and stuff like that. But in my head, I'm like, you dirty for real. I need to try to make sure like I'm really seeing what I'm seeing. Like you dirty, don't touch me. This is what I'm thinking. So we, long story short, we gets downtown. We ended up missing all the racing because we was trying to find, we was trying to find a gas station to put air in my tire or whatever. So it was cool. We just ended up going to walk by the water. So it was these tables that's near the water, and he was all out of breath and stuff like that, and he just needs to go sit down. So he goes and sits on top of the table, and in my head I'm like, all right, I know his butt crack showing. I know his butt crack is showing, so I'm about to play around with him a little bit just so I can like see for this last final time. So I'm like, I'm about to go behind you. I'm just making up random stuff. I'm like, I'm about to go up behind you and try to scare you, this, that, and the third. So I goes up behind him and I'm like creeping up on him from behind and stuff. Of course he knows that I'm right there because we just playing around. But I'm creeping up behind him and I look and I'm like, when I tell y'all it's boo-boo all in his butt crack, like it's everywhere in there. And I know it was on the inside of his shirt because when I first seen it in my car, it was like smeared. Like it was like smeared like at the top of his butt crack. I'm sorry, y'all. This is like real, like sick and disgusting, I know. But I just had to tell y'all this. Like, it's crazy. So yeah, so back to the story. I was when I had creeped up on him, I seen it again. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like it was like big chunks of boo-boo. And it was just hairy. It was just everywhere. And I'm like, I'm ready to go. So I'm gonna tell him because that's just me. Like, I'm gonna keep it transparent with you. I'm gonna tell him, but I ain't want to tell him right.
Imagine how embarrassed you'll be if you out, you feel me, with a chick, you feel me, you think you might take her home or whatnot, and she tell you got doo-doo in your butt crack. Buddy self-esteem probably was shot. She told him. Let's keep it going.
I did in there because I had just we had really just started hanging out, and I didn't want him to throw me in that water. Like, I don't know you like that. So we gets in the car. After all that, I'm ready to go. Like in my head, like he over here trying to talk and laugh and this, that, and the third. I'm ready to go at this point. Like, you dirty. Like, it's over with. Like, I already know from this moment, like, you're never gonna see me again for real. Like, so we had after all that, we ended up getting back in the car, going back to his place. I did make sure he put air in my tire though. So we did find the gas station. He put air in the tire, and then, you know, we had went our separate ways. But this time he had ended up following me there to the gas station. So I'm like, all right. So I'm like, I'm about to tell him when I get home. So I ended up, I got home, I called him, and I'm like, hey, I don't know how to really say this, but I seen something 3 times that I didn't like, and I had to make sure that I seen what I seen because, you know, I'm just not about to falsely accuse somebody or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not me. I'm gonna keep it real with you at all times. So he like, what's up? I'm like, so when you got out of the car, I just ended up looking over, and not only did I see your butt crack, but it was a lot of boo-boo in there. And y'all, when I tell you, this man said, his exact words was, that's it? And I'm like, that's it?
So bruh knew he had. See, it ain't just the females, it's the guys too, guys. If you can't wash your butt correctly, what makes you think you can get some money on it? Bro, like, yeah, a lot of y'all got y'all priorities messed up. Y'all out here trying to go on dates. Y'all niggas don't brush y'all teeth and y'all don't wash up. First things first. Learn how to wash up and brush your teeth first. And then get some money on. And then go get a female. Like, come on, bro. Like I say, I will give y'all a free toothbrush. Hit me on Instagram, 200_acres. Let me know if you need one. I will send you a whole month's supply for free. I got y'all. Straight up. Or some washcloths. I'll send you some washcloths so I can wipe y'all butt. Dude, this simple stuff, fellas.
What you mean? That's it. He like, so that's what was that's what was so hard for you to tell me or something. I'm like, you have boo-boo in your butt crack. What you mean? So at this point my mind really blown, because I'm like, you know you dirty. So he like, I still feel like we should move forward, and you know, I still want to get to know you and be with you and this, that, and the third. He said, do you? I said, no, I can't even do it. I'm like, I got a white couch at home. He don't know where I live at, but it's like, after seeing that, I got a white couch at home. Like, you ain't about to sit on my couch, sit on my furniture. And then when you get up, I got shit. Oh, I'm sorry, TikTok. I got boo-boo stains all over my couch. Like, no, like, you're dirty. And then he like, it's not that big of a deal. Just basically making it seem like it's just nothing. And I'm like, he like, I'm sorry that you had to see that. I did use the bathroom earlier. And I'm like, what? Like, he's really saying this to me, y'all.
Wow.
Hold on. I'm about to do a part 2. Hold on.
Wow, bro. Like, I just can't. The fact that he ain't care. That shows you how dirty nigga probably ain't wipe his butt in weeks. That's crazy. Diabolical, bro. Let's see. Look at part 2.
Sorry, y'all. Here's the part 2. Dang, I forgot where I left off at. Oh, we were on the phone, and I ended up telling him. So he was basically trying to, basically saying like it was nothing wrong with that, like. And I'm like, oh, he was saying that he did end up going to the bathroom earlier, and I'm like, did you not wipe? Like, what's going on? Like, he like, I mean, I did use the bathroom. I did wipe. I'm like, you couldn't have. But he like, I'm not a dirty A ninja. And I'm like, you are,
yes,
though. Like, there's no way. I'm like, so what if you seen me? What if I was like that and we out in public or whatever, just anywhere? He like, I wouldn't even notice. I'm like, oh my goodness, like, there's no way that this man trying to convince me that there's nothing wrong with this. Like, you're dirty, bro. Like, no, this is over with. So he over there huffing and puffing, because I'm like, no, this is not gonna work out. And I'm like, I'm just really in disbelief, like, that he's really just know. And then he stays at home with both parents too, so it's like, y'all didn't teach him this when he was younger, like how to wipe his butt. Like, what's going on? And he's 2 years older than me. Like, this is crazy. Like, I just can't believe I went through this, y'all. Like, seriously, like, I ain't gonna cap. It's kind of funny, but it's nasty at the same time, because it's like, I ain't never experienced nothing like this. So I'm like, how you gonna go on a date with somebody that you like, not even just a date, but just in general, but really just the date though, like, so with somebody that you interested in, and
don't watch
this,
like, I know me per se, when I was single, you feel me? Just growing up, when we knew it was going out with some breezy, the first thing I did was take a shower, just in case I got lucky. You know what I'm saying? And majority of every time I got lucky, like, anytime I took a woman out, I always hit the first date. Like, that's just me. I'm not saying that's a good thing, but that's just how it worked out for me personally. So I always made sure myself I was clean. You feel me? So it really mind boggles me that he went on a date knowing that he ain't wipe his butt. Crazy.
This is how you coming? Like, you ain't even, like, I asked him on the phone, I'm like, so your booty wasn't itching? Like, you didn't feel this, because it's like, it was hot. Like, it was hot that day. And he was like, no, I didn't notice. Like, what? I know that you felt that smeared. I know that you felt all of that smearing in your butt. I know it was itching, bro. Now you over here lying. Like, and then while we on the phone, I'm like, go to the bathroom, and I guaranteed you, get you a wet towel with some soap on there and wipe, and you're gonna see all of it come off. And he like, I'm sorry you had to see that, this, that, and the third. Like, and I'm like, as the time, like the whole time we on the phone, he's still like just chilling with this boo-boo in his butt crack. I'm like, you ain't even taking care of the problem while we on the phone. Like, what's going on? So basically, after all that, I told him, yeah, this not gonna work out. And I also remembered that he was telling me, like, yeah, he was always getting ghosted and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, I think this why you getting ghosted. Like, but they not saying nothing. But me personally,
Hey, she a real one for actually telling shit like this, nigga. This is why. This is the issue. This is why you getting ghosted, because of this. She told him. You feel me? She ain't just ghost him. You know how females just don't text you back. She ain't do that. She told him exactly why she wasn't finna text him back. You feel me?
like I said, I always keep it real, and I'm gonna tell you.
Wait, hold up. I got a story time. Wait, I'm gonna tell y'all that.
I'm like, you seem like a cool dude, but like moving forward, I think this the problem. Like, you know, you gotta take care of your hygiene. Like, you not ugly. Like, you very handsome. All of that, cool personality and all of that. But it's like, I feel like this was holding you back. You need to take care of that. You too grown. You too grown for all that. And he was just sad that I was like, nah, I don't want to do it no more. And talk to him and all that stuff no more. Like, I ain't doing all that. Like, you too grown. Like, why we even having this conversation right now? Like, come on now, get it together. But yeah, so after I hung up the phone with him, I ain't talked to him since. I just had to come on here and tell y'all this, because I know this was just funny. It was a traumatizing experience, but I also find it funny. As y'all can see, I'm over here laughing about it. But yeah, y'all have a good day.
Yeah, but guys, make sure y'all god dang wash up before y'all go on a date. But back on the going ghost, like we was talking about, like how girls go ghost and don't text you back. I got to tell you a story time about how this female went ghost on me, but she made a mistake because, like, so I was talking to her one night. You know, we had a plan to meet up and all of this, and then she stopped texting back. I'm like, no, stop texting back. No lie, this chick texted me back like 3 months later. Apparently, like, you know how females do, they probably be in a relationship, probably have a little spout with a man, and then start texting another dude, and then they'll probably break up, and then they'll hit the other dude back, and I was the other dude. So she ain't text me back, bro. She just hit me out of the blue like 3 months later. I'm like, man, didn't I talk to this shit? Mess around. I'm like, all right, I know what I'm finna do. So I'm texting her or whatnot, but this time we meet up. Tell me, bro, I met up with her. Bro, before I met up, I was telling her all the stuff she wanted to hear. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna get together. Like, yeah, you the one. You feel me? But in my head, I'm like, I'm getting get back, because you think you gonna just not message me back for 3 months, just hit me up like you can get me anytime. Bro, when we met up, I smashed her like 3 times the same day. Sent her home in a white V-neck, because that's how I used to always send the females I mess with home in a white V-neck. And then an Uber, sent her home in an Uber. Bro, that night she was blowing my phone up like, hey, you just not gonna hit me back? You know, bro, I blocked her number. I never seen her since. Never seen her since. I'm like, you think you shouldn't have hit me back, but I had to get my get back. I think that was the perfect get back for her. But that was way in the past. That was in my younger days. But yeah, I just thought I'd say. But yeah, man, thank you guys for watching the video, man. See you guys next video. Always remember, be safe out here, king and queen. Let's get it.